crime?
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop
and
that?
You get the
Will you stop that?
I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, put us
not shut up.
See what in soldier take past police. Imagine saying a police did there. Soldier na soldier. He says I'm acting on others. Case closed. We get the person to get out. Now we can come finally get out. When power jam power, the lesser power go back. Order na order, and we can obey the order. Did we can enter? No, it did not. Power pass power, what they don't see is much today. Make gonna find me this officer, I beg. I get 10K for him.
Hello everyone. Did you all hear that music? Hey, very cool. Nigerians have composed music for Wike. Looking at all of that coming out, honestly, it's just so. I don't know, this whole saga. There's a lot of lessons that need to be learned from it, and I think if people are discerning, if you just read between the lines, as it unpacks a lot of things, the frustration, within the Nigerian, in Nigeria, at certain people who are bullying people, and the issue of standing up. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to get courage from this whole things that happen, and they will have their own voice and they will carry it on from there. And then if you look at the whole scenario, you will see different things, different lessons, different things, different issues. There is one that I just saw just now where there's a video. Apparently, there was even a bit of scuffle that had actually happened. The thing is that the video, you'll see more and more and more coming out in video. There was a scuffle that sort of like happened, and there was almost like a fight between the Nigerian police. There was one particular policeman that was shouting and saying to his colleagues, what, and he was speaking in Hausa, why are you going to take part in this fight? This is a fight for big men. We are here, they are suffering, they are eating our money, you are here, you want to fight for them and all of that. I'm going to ensure that what I'll do a separate video on it, because this one is about the music going on. That whole thing alone, it says a whole lot. For me, I remember like anytime we go for protests and they're talking about, when it's about police, they are coming, I always pick the mic and I will tell them we are going through this together. I always ask them, your children, where are they? Which school are they? These people that you are defending, they are sending you to come and attack protesters, where are their children? Can your children be there? You see, most time when you speak to them, you actually see them crying. I've had situations where the police men and women, they'll be weeping because you say the truth. They feel it. They feel the pain. So all of this is, and I think this is lesson. If there's anything, there's something very, very, a subtle shift, you understand, going on with all of this. We look at it as, oh, it's a joke. I get it. The music is actually nice. You're hearing the music like, The beat is really beating and going. But beyond the beating is that there is so much in that whole clip, that whole issue that happened, that if you begin to unpack the different things, you'll be shocked and surprised at the things that you'll be seeing in that whole, a video, that whole episode that happened with a Wike and all of that. The way at which the military of defense state has even come out also against Wike. According to him, he said that they told Wike that the Wike called the chief of defense, and that's the report that is going on, that Wike called the chief of defense, and they had said he should wait, let them investigate. That they even called, he called whether it's the chief of Naval staff. They say, wait, let them investigate. It's going to be like a one-day investigation. Nothing much now to call and say, guy, how far now, what happened? Even if it's something, okay, how do we settle it? Some of these land issues, anything can happen. How do we sort? No. Wike is your camp, he's the whatever, he's the boss of the boss. He has to show. That was how he carried media by himself. He's not saying that people should not use phone. Which telephone? This is not about telephone. You carried media by yourself and you took the media that because you wanted to show how you took over and you took on the former chief of what is it man say? Naval staff, chief of whatever, this one, Rear Admiral. I took him on. That was what he wanted, and he had that media. He brought in media with his director of media and everything for him to show the world how powerful and how tough he is. Unfortunately for him, he met a boy. Oh, I'm apologies for that. That's not it. But he met an officer who rubbished him and said, "Oh God, even if you graduated while I was in primary school, I was in my mother's womb, it has nothing to do with what is happening here. Let me school you. Let me enlighten you, sir. I am not a fool, sir. You will not tell us who is the fool. You understand? There's nothing like a former. Oh Lord, have mercy." And that has just gone in there. And for me, like I've asked the question, is it that Wike is so jobless as a minister that he doesn't have a lot of things on his table that he's now going after every particular land? I think Wike thinks that being an Abuja minister is just all about lands that you allocate and revoke and do. That is all what it is all about. Oh my goodness. Well, if you're someone who reads in between the lines, you see a lot happening. The military is quite angry, and they're coming out to say they are supporting, the young naval or the naval officer. The IG of police have also come out to make a very categorical statement. Honestly, this is the first time I've seen him make a categorical statement as in person we're supposed to be IG, not the one that is being like somebody that is people on a very serious note. And he made a very categorical, statement where he said that no policeman is asked to go there and go and follow anybody on any land dispute. That's to say, even if you are attached to one big man or whatever, there are certain places you should not be following there to where they want to intimidate people, because usually it's the police that does it. And for the IG of police to say that, the same IG of police that we know is pimple to somebody to say that, it means that there's somebody who is saying no to what Wike has done. Tinubu might not come out and directly say anything or get his people to say something, but that's a message there. If you know fully well that the IG of police doesn't do anything without Tinubu, that was the body language of his Oga and master, because he said that it's anything that Tinubu wants that he's going to do, right? So for him to also come out categorically against Wike, it is something. You have the Minister of Defense has come out categorically against Wike. Minister of State Defense State has also come out categorically against Wike. Former Chief of Army Staff Burate has come out categorically against Wike. You have also from the body of the CDS, where CDS had spoke with that phone. He didn't tell the young man to leave that place. He didn't. He just, after speaking, Wike was the one that turned away. And if you know, for example, just look at it this way: if you want a country to work well, you don't antagonize the military. And this is not the first time Wike is doing it. And a good number of these land, like I heard some of this land that were given to military, where he has revoked some. He has been doing this thing. Although everybody has been to a lot of people and also been to military, there is a fine balance. You don't want to antagonize the people in the military, security agencies and whatever, because if they decide to do anyhow, they actually will do anyhow. You understand? It's now left for the people to resist their anyhowness, and you don't want to why cause wahala where there's no wahala? Then you see the Wike is already causing wahala. There's something that Tinubu did. He might not have realized when he was doing it, because he was feeling that he now has power that he has legitimately got it, and that is he brought in a military man to go ahead a state. He put what do you call this state? State of emergency in Rivers State. Removed a duly elected governor and decided to put in an administration, a military administrator. What you have done, you have shown those people there again that, look, there is a place where governors can come. You on your own, you go open door for wahala, for some people to be thinking A, B, C, D equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. But anyway, let me stop here. At the beginning, you heard that music. Now again, at the end, we'll put this music for you to hear it. Bye.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you
and
stop
sir, you
that?
get the
Will you stop that?
I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, good
I
officer.
will not shut up.
See what in soldier take past police. Imagine saying a police stay there. Soldier na soldier. He says I'm acting on orders. Case closed. We get the person to get out. Now we can come finally get out. When power jam power, the lesser power go back. Order na order, and we can obey the order. Did we can enter? No, it did not. Power pass power, what they don't see is much today. Make gonna find me this officer, I beg. I get 10K for him.